You've heard them in sermons, seen them on Instagram posts, maybe even tattooed one on your arm. But here's the shocking truth. These famous Bible verses, they don't exist. Today, we're exposing 10 fake scriptures that fooled millions and revealing what the Bible actually says. Let's start with the big one. This too shall pass. Sounds like perfect Bible wisdom, right? Wrong. This phrase actually comes from ancient Persian poetry, and it was later quoted by Abraham Lincoln during a speech in 1859. The Bible does talk about trials being temporary, like in 2 Corinthians 4:17, which says, "Our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory." But the exact phrase? Nowhere to be found. This one's been quoted by politicians, motivational speakers, and even some pastors. But here's the truth. God helps those who help themselves is not in the Bible. It actually comes from Aesop's fables. Yep, the guy who wrote The Tortoise and the Hare. And it was later popularized by Benjamin Franklin in Poor Richard's Almanac. Meanwhile, the Bible says the opposite. Isaiah 25:4 calls God a refuge for the helpless. So if you've been using this quote to justify skipping charity, you've been scammed. Moms love this one. Cleanliness is next to godliness. But guess what? No Bible verse says that. This phrase was actually coined by John Wesley, the founder of Methodism, in a 1778 sermon about spiritual cleanliness. The Bible does talk about purity, like in James 4:8. Purify your hearts, you double-minded. But if you've been using this quote to guilt trip your kids into doing chores, that's on you. Here's a misquote even pastors get wrong. Money is the root of all evil. Nope. The real verse, 1 Timothy 6:10, says the love of money is the root of all evil. Big difference. Money itself isn't evil, it's the obsession with it that causes problems. So next time someone blames their greed on the Bible says so, hit them with the real verse. This one's been used to justify questionable parenting. But spare the rod, spoil the child isn't in the Bible. It's from a 17th century poem called Hudibras. Her real verse, Proverbs 13:24 says, "Whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves them is careful to discipline them." Keyword, discipline, not spanking. Big difference. Here is the quick-fire round. The lion shall lie down with the lamb. Nope. Isaiah 11:6 says, "The wolf chills with the lamb. Lions get paired with goats." Hate the sin, love the sinner. Gandhi said it, not Jesus, but it's still good advice. God won't give you more than you can handle. Actually, 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, God won't let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. Trials? Different story. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Okay, this one's almost right. It's Luke 6:31, but people always leave out as you'd have them do. Close enough. The eyes are the window to the soul. Shakespeare, Merchant of Venice, not the Bible. So, next time someone drops one of these Bible quotes, you'll know the truth. And if you want real wisdom, open the actual Bible. Want more myth busting? Smash subscribe and let me know in the comments which fake verse shocked you the most. See you in the next video.